Number 4, Kenzie Kleiner. Number 11, Samantha Willett. And number 13, Millie Layton.
There we go. All right, so there we go. Ready?
We're ready. Oh. Welcome back to Lincoln High School. I'm Ben Pahl with Anthony Levrets, and we are ready for Grants Pass versus Caruthers, which should be a great game in the winner's bracket. Final one to close this out here at Lincoln High School Holiday Classic. Final one to close it out today, I should say. And I think the story of this game, if you look, these are two of the tallest teams in the entire tournament. So I think Grants Pass the team that might be able to be a little less bothered by the size of Caruthers.
Yeah, be interesting to see the two different styles play against each other here. Looking forward to a good game.
Brandis with the rebound. Brandis gets one out of Mia Thompson. Gonna have to watch her. She had a big game yesterday in the victory against LaSalle.
And the Raiders starting out in man-to-man defense, and Grants Pass right away, driving that thing to the rim, getting a foul.
So Jaylee Moore, number 25, getting Division I looks as a sophomore. Listed at 6'1", plays as a forward and a center. You're gonna always have to know where she is, and the first foul shot is good. Also got to know Vasily is one of the star guards on this Caruthers team. They also have Celeste Mack at 6'2", number 21. You won't usually see her and Moore on the court at the same time. Kenzie Kleiner is also going to do a lot of ball handling for the Cavers up top. Into Mia Thompson. This freshman, Millie Lathan, she hit, I think, 6 threes yesterday. Corner three, not going to go. Might have gotten away with a bit of a push on. And Wakefield, Coach Wakefield is beside himself with that.
Yeah, pretty physical start here to this game at both ends of the floor.
Welcome to the game, I like it.
Caruthers showing a little bit of half-court pressure and turning Grants Pass over.
Almeida, coach's daughter, travel. And her mom beside herself right there, and she might have a case, actually. I thought it might have been a deflection.
Long day for these officials here, too. Caruthers in a little 2-2-1, three-quarter court token pressure defense. Expect to see them mix up their defenses today, playing some man, playing some zone, a little three-quarter court. Great finish at the basket off of that turnover.
4-1 Caruthers. Grants Pass goes for 1 point, of course, off of a free throw. And they didn't deal with a lot of pressure from LaSalle yesterday, so I'm interested to see how they're going to respond to this sort of defensive set. Force the wild look, and now he's got to grab the ball. Kick ball, and it's going to go to the Cavers.
It's a great job attacking that pressure, getting the ball down inside. Just missed a little chip shot there.
And so coming in is Mack, replacing Jaylee Moore. Again, you don't usually see Moore and Mack on the court at the same time. We didn't yesterday, at least. But Mack, tallest player, she's good inside. And just not on the same page with Callie Brandis right there. You can see Caruthers is frustrating Grants Pass, really forcing them kind of out of their tempo.
Yeah, that was just really good underneath out-of-bounds defense. Nowhere to go with the ball and forced another turnover.
Here's Emmy Almeida, deflected. And that's going to be a little too long. She is able to save it. Get inside to Kleiner. Couldn't get it to go. Here comes Vasily the other way. Vasily, she's got a good shot. Passes it up to Juliana Lemus.
Grants Pass also in his zone here.
Down low to Mack. That's a good matchup. Couldn't finish that time. Offensive rebounding.
Yeah.
Almeida to the corner. Down to Mack. And a foul that's going to be called on Mia Thompson.
Yeah, and I really well thought out by Caruthers here. Grants Pass playing some zone, trying to keep the ball from getting inside. and Caruthers doing a good job of making sure they get it down there.
Almeida, tough one. And Grants Pass is going to get another opportunity. I think that's their fourth. Sorry. Caruthers, thank you. Steve corrects me. Caruthers, with their fourth opportunity, puts it in.
Yeah, and Caruthers making a concerted effort to get that ball down inside and not just move that ball around the perimeter against the zone.
Steve doing more than just the production. He's helping us out, well, every game. At least once or twice a game, he makes the needed correction. 6-1, Caruthers leads Grants Pass, 5:18 in the first quarter. Brandis trying to get it to Lathan. Freshman Lathan draws a foul.
Really like that out of bounds look. Sometimes the hardest person to guard is the inbounder. They get the ball right in bounds, and the inbounder steps in and ducks in. Really nice action to force the foul.
See what they got out of bounds set. Goes over the top, just out of the reach of Kleiner. And that's the second time Grants Pass has thrown it away on the out of bounds. Coach Wakefield showing some frustration.
Yeah, and that's a sign of really prepared team in Caruthers, having a good scouting report, understanding what Grants Pass is trying to get done and taking it away.
That's a smart basketball play. Lemus was fading to the side. Coach Almeida, one of the more animated ones here. Gonna hear her vocalizing all game. Mack is fouled, and again, Coach Wakefield, not on great terms with the officials to start this one.
Yeah, and really good action by Caruthers again, just to get that ball inside against the zone. I thought that was really nice help coming over and getting that block, but the official saw some body contact.
Matt gets the first. This Caruthers team is good at the foul line.
Yeah, Grants Pass needs to get themselves organized here. If there's more, if the press is still on this possession, attack that press and then try to get a really good offensive possession. Just need to get into the rhythm of the game here.
Makes them both. As I said, they're good at the free throw line.
Caruthers sticking with this 2-2-1 three-quarter court press.
And I see no reason why they would go away from it right now. Grants Pass just kind of flinging it around, don't really know what to do. They're totally off their typical rhythm.
Yeah, and that's what pressure will do to you.
Lathan fires a three, way short. Rebound Mack. Mack to Almeida. Emmy Almeida, she's good on the drive. She's powerful, makes a good pass there. Here's Lemus, taken away by Lathan. That should be it. I was going to say it's either a foul or a tie-up.
Yeah, we've seen this a couple times today. Is this second day of games, it takes a little while to get your legs going and settle into the game. These teams will settle down and get into a good rhythm here.
Thompson in the Kleiner. Back to Brandis. Now here's the freshman, Millie Lathan. Lathan, she's left-handed, makes a left-handed drive. And that's a really tough finish from the freshman.
Yeah, get that side cleared out for her to go to her left hand. Great finish. Much needed basket for Grants Pass.
Emmy Almeida down low, and I thought that could have been an and one. She gets the bucket anyways.
I love this zone attack from Caruthers. They are intentional about getting the ball inside and not settling for threes against this zone. As the game goes, my guess is that zone will collapse a little bit and they'll open up some perimeter shots for them. Really good plan of attack to start the game for Caruthers.
Interesting to see. We can kind of listen to Coach Wakefield here.
He's talking loud enough. It should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Both huddles animated right now.
Yeah, and Coach Almeida, great to talk to her before the game. She's always animated.
Yeah, 21 years at the same high school. Really, really cool to see.
Good, very good coach.
Coaches stay at a program for that long. In today's generation, that is very hard to do. All the things that come with being a high school basketball coach and the things that you have to deal with. Great to have really talented women coaching in women's basketball.
Yes, absolutely. She's done a great job, and they got a really good team eyeing a victory of the whole thing in this bracket. .340 left to play in the first quarter. 10-3 Caruthers. Grants Pass was just one field goal in this quarter. Brandes, Lathan. Cross-court pass. Back to Brandes. And that's like the 4th time we've seen that.
Yeah, and it's that just ball pressure creates a little bit of frenetic energy in your brain. You got to control yourself. Just make the next pass.
Grants Pass, really a great start yesterday against LaSalle's, kind of having their way, just making a lot of outside shots. They're completely flustered with all this pressure.
Yeah, and Grants Pass is playing a pretty unique zone right now, 3-2 zone. It starts out in a 1-2-2, but they drop that middle person down to front the post. It's not a zone you see very often. It'll be interesting to see if Caruthers can continue to get that ball inside against it.
It's another turnover.
You can see number 3 for Grants Pass kind of at the point of the zone here, and her job is to handle the top here, and then when that ball gets to the wing, she'll slide down and cover that post area. It's a really unique zone.
She did step on the line. They're going to sub. Here comes Eva Lindahl. And this could be a big substitution because Lindahl had 15 yesterday in the win over LaSalle, comes off the bench, and just started raining from downtown. They need a spark right now.
Yeah, game's kind of settled down a little bit.
That is from Salem. Thompson was out of bounds. Seems like on the defensive end, Caruthers is getting everything they want right now.
Yeah, they have control of the tempo, probably have Grants Pass playing a little faster than they want to.
Almeida down low. And one, Jaylee Moore.
Yeah, that is really good offense. Ball, both bigs in the game at the same time, both down in the low post ceiling. Nice seal, diagonal pass across over the top for a really, really nice layup and finish.
So I was saying that I don't think yesterday we saw Moore and Mack on the court at the same time. We're seeing it right now.
Yeah, really taking advantage of their size and a big-time intent to throw it down there. Caruthers changing up their defense now. Got out of that three-quarter court pressure.
They needed that from Lindahl.
And you called it. Came in the game, got herself open, and knocked down a 3.
So even Lindahl gets them within 7. Their second field goal for the Cavers. And a bad pass. Almeida tracks it down. Good steal. And this should be Caver basketball, I think. Good call. Minute 57 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, Caruthers back to a straight man-to-man now. Pressuring that ball pretty hard on those catches.
Lathan. Kleiner, wild shot. Almeida taken away. Now it's Kleiner. And Lathan finishes. Coach Almeida wants to talk.
Really good answer by Grants Pass. Just hanging in there, not worrying about what the scoreboard said, competing their tails off. They're gonna have a battle all night long down inside. But so far, up to the challenge. Just that size and strength can wear on you as the game goes on. We'll see how that plays out as the game goes.
Yeah, I think what's gonna really kind of impact this game, especially down the stretch. Emmy Almeida, they're giving her a lot of attention. She had a lot of strong drives yesterday when they took on a much smaller Oregon City team. But I can tell she's getting a little frustrated trying to make those same drives. She's running into 6'1", 6'2" players. And so I think that they're going to try to have to find some offense with the guards. But right now, I think they're a little bit flustered by Grants Pass size. Again, they played Oregon City, who's much, much shorter team yesterday.
Yeah, I just if I'm Caruthers, I keep throwing it down inside. Their size and strength and skill with those big players is is pretty good. Another attempt to do it.
Grants
Great
Pass
D
is
by Grants Pass,
on it
though.
right now.
Yep.
Kleiner almost lost it, gets it back. Thompson, oh, you cannot give Mia Thompson that shot. She will make that most of the time. Lemus they're looking immediately to get it inside.
Absolutely, and they should. Every possession, the huge size advantage down there.
Grants Pass right now doing a pretty good job denying that. Good takeaway. Lindell.
Yeah, Grants Pass has really active hands in their zone, making it difficult to make those passes down inside.
Thompson almost had it taken away. Kleiner puts one up, won't go. Tips it back out, but Moore is right there. That's actually Mack. Mack gives it off. Lemus, quick three, no. Right, and that's where they're going to make their money, I think. Just going to finish.
Out of bounds, Blue Raiders ball.
Lemus inside, bad pass.
Yeah, that was really well executed out of bounds play. Set a screen for the inbounder to curl, and it was there, and the pass was just a little too high. But that was really well executed and really well thought out underneath out of bounds play by Caruthers.
Mianola coming in. I had no idea we were this low. I needed to take the clock more. I was like, why is she throwing one up from half court? It was the right play, and it was actually a pretty good look. I mean, pretty good shot. It was close. So 13-8 at the end of one. Caruthers in charge, but Grants Pass made some nice adjustments, and they've really gotten back. The momentum's with them.
Yeah, and I think, there's just two different style of teams here. We've seen this all day today, and it's fun to watch. Caruthers has the advantage inside, but Grants Pass is scrappy and going to do everything they can to keep that thing from getting in there.
She Flies is more than an initiative. It's a movement to keep girls and women active and confident through sports. From empowering young athletes to supporting women coaches, She Flies is shaping the future of sports for everyone. Let's make sure every girl knows she belongs in the game. Visit sheflies.org to get involved and help make a difference today. She Flies. Yeah, I like watching and listening to the coaches, two experienced coaches in this one, battling it out. A good matchup right now. And if you're Caruthers, what's your message right now if you're Coach Almeida? They frustrated you a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like we just got to keep doing what we're doing, just be a little bit crisper with our passes, understand we have a huge advantage inside. Let's keep going down in there. And as the game goes, that zone will collapse a little bit, and we'll be able to get some perimeter shots and maybe some driving lanes. But they have a massive advantage down inside that they can take advantage of.
That last section just got to finish the follow-up bucket. Pump fake. That's a good hit off the dribble.
Yeah, tough pull-up jump shot.
Mia Vasili. Good move from Brandes. It will be Caruthers basketball.
Grants Pass changing it up now, going full court, hard pressure, hard 1-2, trapping that first pass. Great job by Caruthers.
And that's just a wide open bucket right there. Mianola.
That's how you draw it up on the whiteboard when you're teaching it the first day. Get that ball to a cutter heading up the court in the middle of the court and lead to a 2-on-1 layup.
Brandes gets it to Thompson. Mia Thompson, big game yesterday. Caruthers has kept her in check. Kleiner for three.
Beautiful baseline drive, baseline drift. That helps come. That drift's open in the corner.
That's a bad pass, and they're going to get lucky to maintain possession. Thompson knocks it away.
Yeah, great job of Grants Pass playing all 94 feet, or are we at 88? It's just 94 feet, however long this court is.
However long it is.
It's playing the entire court, pursuing that ball and not giving up on it once it got into the paint and get a knockaway.
Man, Coach Wakefield really didn't talk to the officials this first half. Doesn't seem happy on the sideline. Quick drive, kick out. Vasily for three. That's way too long. That's a foul on Caruthers on Almeida.
Blue Raiders first team foul.
He's got to be careful. He doesn't get teed up. And we are going to have some substitutions.
Blue Raiders is number 10, McKenna Salombides.
Officiating crew, I think, has done a good job, a really good job at this tournament. Haven't seen anything get out of hand. Thought, you're not going to get every call right, but overall, they've been really good. It's big for the game. Thompson. Puts it off to Lindahl. Lindahl almost has it stripped away. That's a tough shot. She finishes.
Shot.
Wow.
Yeah, that was great defense by Caruthers and just individual offensive play, making a play.
17-13. 6 minutes to play. Second quarter. And we got a call and a block. Almeida cannot believe it. Coach Almeida cannot believe it.
Yeah, that's one of those where the kid gets their feet set after they get the catch. It happens a lot, and it rarely gets called. As a coach, you just want it to be consistent.
Oh, precedent's been set. That call. Thompson, Brandis. Cross court, Lindahl. That's her shot. Caruthers hasn't had a bucket in a while.
The press is sort of taking Caruthers out of the rhythm of what they were doing. They were able in that first quarter just to walk the ball up and get into their zone offense. Now they're having to transition from press attack into zone offense. It makes it a little more difficult.
Drive, kick out, left side three-pointer, good.
Really good offense, attacking a gap, drawing help, and then finding that open shooter in the corner.
Kara Higuchi getting on the scoreboard with a triple. Williams goes up and gets a trip to the line.
Yeah, that was a big-time post-up.
Thompson.
And a really good post-up, demanded the ball down there. Through some physical play, got that ball up to the rim, had a chance to get it in there, but get 2 free throws.
Yeah, Mia Thompson, she's a good aggressive player. Long on the first. Willett coming back in. Gonna give Billy Lathan a rest. Thompson off on both foul shots.
Great hustle.
Brandis with a great play.
Caruthers has a huge advantage with those bigs, being able to sub one 6'2" kid for another 6'2" kid.
Not a lot of teams in this tournament can do that.
Not with the skill level that these post players have.
Brandis, forced baseline. That's a foul.
Good job initially of Grants Pass getting back in transition and not giving Caruthers something easy, and then just kind of a hand check foul, giving Caruthers another full shot clock here.
Good steal from Brandis. Brandis gonna take it. Kelly Brandis now to Kleiner. Out to Thompson up top. Thompson right-handed dribble back to Brandis. Working outside the perimeter right now is Grants Pass. I mean, you're not gonna try to go inside on this game. They're really pressuring Lindell up top, as they should, and they get a foul.
Warriors third team foul. Checking into the
Lathan did not sit long. She's checking right back in, replacing Kleiner.
That was a quick break.
If you can even call it a break. He wants Mia Thompson to take those shots. He's saying, shoot the ball, please. That's not, I don't think that's the shot he was looking for. Corner three, good!
Yeah, again, that's lane line drive, draw the help, and that shooter sitting over in the corner. That's done to perfection right
Kara
there.
Higuchi. Couple of threes in a row. Brandis couldn't catch it.
checking into the Warriors is number 1, Mia Bossi.
Yeah, this continued pressure by Caruthers is starting to bother Grants Pass a little bit.
High pass.
Out of bounds, Cavemen's ball.
Showed a little token press and then drop back into their man-to-man.
Lathan will get to the line.
Yeah, that was a great individual play. Really nice hesitation, dribble, change of pace, and then explode into the paint. Didn't finish it, but gets a chance to get two with the clock stop. Grants Pass would really like to string together a few stops here and have a few good possessions offensively to end this quarter.
Checking into the Caves is number 4, Kenzie Kleiner.
Expect to see some sort of press here from Grants Pass.
Lathan hits them both.
Little different look now than they had before. 2-2-1 instead of 1-2-2.
That's good take from Higuchi.
Yeah. Caruthers does a great job against the press. Good spacing, good balance.
That's not the play.
Out of bounds.
Should be Caruthers basketball.
That ball was tipped by Caruthers.
Was it? Okay.
That should be Grants
Okay.
Pass basketball.
Okay. It looks to me like they don't change the call. There's going to be some frustration.
Yeah, that one should have been pretty clear
Okay.
for all three officials there. That ball got tipped twice by two different Caruthers kids.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Are you sure? I thought you think so? I thought that they just threw it out of bounds.
No, that was the ball. You and the refs both.
Yeah. No, I guess I'm not alone there.
Yeah.
It is going to be Caruthers basketball.
It wouldn't be the first time I've disagreed with an official.
That doesn't happen very often, does it? Never.
Really good job again, though, for Caruthers when they have a chance just to walk up into half-court offense of having intention to get the ball down inside where they have a big advantage.
3:22 left to play in the second quarter, and again, they're just draining all their free throws.
Yeah, and it's a huge mistake teams make when they see zone of not getting that ball inside and just moving it around the perimeter and shooting threes against the zone. You got to get that ball inside, not just to score it, but it makes those three-pointers easier as the game goes on.
It's a deep three from Kleiner. She drains it.
Coach told her to hit it. She followed his instructions.
Yes, she did. That's a good steal. Will it? Can't finish. It's one they want to have. She wasn't looking. Higuchi wasn't looking.
I know Caruthers likes to play fast, and I have not seen them play. My guess is they're just a little more frenetic than they would like to be so far tonight. Playing fast but under control And my guess is as the game goes on, they'll get themselves settled into that.
Whistle and a foul on Caruthers.
Should be free throws coming for Grants Pass the rest of the way here.
Yep, it's the 15th foul. Caruthers.
Change in high school basketball over the last few years where it used to be 1-1 after 7 fouls for the half. Now it's 5 fouls for each quarter, and you're shooting 2 each time. So closer to what the NBA does.
Kleiner didn't expect from this both.
Yeah, good looking stroke. Surprised to see those not go down.
Thompson, good outlet pass from Mia Thompson. Good finish from Willett.
Again, really good active hands in that zone, leading to a transition basket.
So Samantha Willett on the assist from Thompson. Gets them within 6. Baseline drive. Vasily passes it up to Mendez. Mendez to Vasily.
Yeah, new zone for Grants Pass that possession. They were in a 1-3-1 versus the 3-2. Caruthers recognized it, and the same result. They ended up getting that ball down inside and attacking it inside.
Nola got a rebound, didn't get it. Rebounded by Moore, and she got hacked.
I like what Grants Pass is trying to do, though, trying to keep this team confused, make it harder to see where they're. When you play zone, eventually teams get used to where you are in your slides, and being able to adjust that and change that, play different stuff, different zones in the half court. If you're able to do that as a team, it makes it more difficult on the offense.
First missed free throw we've seen from Caruthers. Out of bounds. Grants Pass. And there's going to be more foul shots.
Yeah, I'm putting the ball on the floor and driving hard. Put some pressure on the official to make a call, and opportunity to get back to that free throw line. When you're in the bonus, putting that ball on the floor and making the ref blow the whistle is a good thing.
First one, no good. Grants Pass not getting from the free ones. It's hurting them a lot right now. Brandis gets the second.
Grants Pass is taking the press off, going to be back in that 1-3-1 that they were in the previous possession.
Vasily with an open look. No, who's that off? It's off of Blue Raider. Off of Moore.
Really nice job by Caruthers attacking that 1-3-1. They got to the right spots, got the ball to the right place. Diagonal pass to an open shooter, just didn't knock it down.
Trying to post up Lathan. Lathan gets it fairly deep. Now she goes to her right hand. Lefty switches back to her preferred hand. Couldn't get it to go off the glass. Rebound to Moore.
Really good move down there. A lot of contact, physical play down in the post. Letting it go.
Mendez. Here's the good look. No good from Lemus, but an offensive board from Moore. Floater, good. Isabel Mendez.
Mendez with the floater.
Lathan, and you know that's going up. You know it.
And you know it's going in. It's a really, really talented young player.
Yep.
Grants Pass still in that 1-3-1. Middle drive, not what you're looking for against the 1-3-1. You're driving it right into help, where Grants Pass had their help defense just sitting right there.
I'm a little bit surprised that Lindahl hasn't been playing more. He, again, hit a lot of threes yesterday, had a quick one into the game.
Sometimes as a coach, it's just a feel, right? You
Yep.
go with the kids that you feel giving you the best shot at the time.
Brandis off the drive. That's a tough pass to connect on, and that's going to be a turnover. That wasn't the play to make. Thompson is doing a good job.
Chance for Grants Pass to get the last shot here.
That's got to be something, yep. Stuck against her hip.
Yeah, that's cheating. That's not allowed.
Mia Thompson, again, Grants Pass, a tall team. Thompson's 5'10", and she's doing a good job getting some of these boards. 5-point basketball game. Travel!
Great job by Grants Pass. Changed up the defense. Had been in that 1-3-1, switched back to that 2-2-1, about three-quarter court trap, and forced the turnover. Another chance to get the last shot of the half here.
Oh, there's only 1 second. They got to put it up, and that's going to miss. But Grants Pass has made a good comeback. They had a tough time settling against the press and the pressure supplied by Caruthers, but they've come back, and now it's Caruthers that might need to think things through a little more. They do have a 29-24 lead, but I think Grants Pass is happy with where they're at right now.
Yeah, I think if you were just watching this, not looking at the scoreboard, you wouldn't think it was as close a game as it is. I think Grants Pass gets in there and gets reorganized, thinks through defensively what they're going to do and how they handle those bigs, and Caruthers wants to take better care of the ball. They have too many unforced turnovers, playing a little bit frenetic. They want to play fast, but not frenetic.
All right, so we'll take 10 minutes break. Should be a fantastic second half between these two teams. Welcome back. I'm Ben Pahl alongside Anthony Levrets, and we are about ready to start the second half between Caruthers and Grants Pass. Grants Pass, number 3 ranked team in Oregon, they're showing a lot of fight against this good Caruthers squad who has a size mismatch on them. Inside, at least.
Yeah, it's a really good game, and impressed with Grants Pass's ability to change defenses and keep Caruthers just a little bit off balance. For the most part, Caruthers is in the right spots and organized against the zone where they needed to be. And Grants Pass is gutsy. They play hard. They have active hands. They are undersized compared to the post players they're playing against, but they are doing a nice job in there.
Yeah, and they might be undersized in the post, but they got tall guards, and they're kind of getting their hands around everything.
And that length on the perimeter makes it harder to get that ball to the interior of the defense. Both teams really well coached, and it was a little frenetic for a little while. I expected to potentially to get a little more controlled pace here in the second half, and I expect Caruthers to keep trying to get the ball down inside. They're not going to be content with just with jacking up threes against the zone, and should be an entertaining half.
I'm excited for it. 29-24, Caruthers in a fight. Sure, Coach Almeida had a lot to say to her squad at the half, as did, I'm sure, Coach Wakefield, and we are ready for battle in the second half.
Blue Raiders ball will start the second half.
Looks like Grants Pass is going to go back to that little 3-2 that they started in.
Starts with Higuchi, who leads Caruthers, by the way, in scoring. Big storyline, Emma Almeida, they've held her scoreless so far today, so Grants Pass really locking down one of the better players on Caruthers. You can see that length on the perimeter right now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely affecting Caruthers. Good block, Brandis.
Yeah, and there's that length you're talking about, because that was really well done by Caruthers, getting the ball into the interior of the zone, then a really nice diagonal pass, and Grants Pass's ability athletically and with their length to recover and block that shot.
Almeida, shot affected again by the length.
Yep.
Willett has to drive left side. Over to Brandis. Brandis, baseline drive. Man, she's good. She draws the foul.
Yeah, just gets just a half a step and head and shoulders by her defender and gets that ball up to the basket, gets herself fouled. That's multiple times that's happened for her tonight.
Brandis, she only has 1 point, but she's all over the floor. She's affecting defense. Playing a big impact on defense. She's getting her hands on everything. She's getting steals. So it's not going to show up on the stat sheet necessarily, but she's done a lot. Brandis can't hit a free throw there, though.
Great block out by Caruthers on that free throw there.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to miss the blockouts on those a lot. Running the floor, more. No alliteration intended.
Yeah.
She gets the bucket.
Something will just drive you nuts as a coach. As a free throw, kind of a dead ball situation, you give up a layup at the other end.
That's a 4-point swing right there.
Yeah.
Missed a couple of free throws leads to an open layup. No hesitation from Kleiner.
Beautiful basketball. Baseline drive, baseline drift. The drift was had a closeout coming, made one more pass. The kid just knocked down a wide open shot. All set up by beautiful ball movement off the dribble penetration.
You know, I can't believe I'd never heard that term for baseline drive, baseline drift. I was last night before falling asleep. I'm like, I love that term. Love it.
Yeah, it's anytime there's dribble penetration, whether it's middle penetration, baseline penetration, there's planned movement around it. And baseline drive, you want to have a baseline drifter when the help comes, and they do a great job of it.
And that's just an easy bucket. I think you were right. They're just going to really try to pound it inside. There's no reason they shouldn't.
Yeah, and eventually that zone will collapse, and that three-point line will open up.
Brandis, man, is she strong on the drive.
Yeah, that's multiple times that she's done that. Attack that baseline and either get a basket for herself or make the next pass.
Just can you capitalize at the foul line now is the big thing.
Yeah, you keep getting these attempts. You really need them to go down.
Yeah.
And you know, they got there 10 times in the first half and only made 4 of them. They need to capitalize on these attempts.
She does hit the first. Good-looking foul shot. Way short on the second now. So that makes him, what, 5 for 13 now, I think? In the stripe.
Yeah, 5 for 14, I think.
5 for 14.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference in this game right now.
Yeah.
That's one way to defend inside, and that's a foul. Brandis not happy with it.
Yeah, just a frustration from Caruthers there, but you know, Grant's pass is just so active. Caruthers does an absolutely great job of driving baseline. The post hooked up the lane. It looks like she's going to have a wide open basket. And the
really?
And athleticism of Grant's pass.
And this is going to call it intentional foul.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Wow.
saw a little activity there, but I didn't realize it rose to the level of a intentional foul or a flagrant foul.
And now 5 for 15 at the line. Second one does go down. 6 for 16. Cuts into the lead. And the ball, as Steve mentioned. So big for big. Mack replaces Moore.
And they played a little while together in the first half, but that was just one stretch of the game. Be interesting to see if they go back to that.
Yeah, I was wondering, if they'd have the double bigs in there again.
Caruthers in their zone now. Little extended 2-3, looking to trap.
Brandis, good on the drive. Corner look. Willett drains it.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this Grants Pass team. Ability to share the basketball. That was beautiful ball movement. Little penetration, got to the paint, and swung the ball to the wide open shooter.
Kara Higuchi, I think, is still one of the leading scorers for Caruthers. And they get it down low to Mack, who's going to get some free throws. And again, she's made most of hers today.
Yeah, and that's a point blank shot for a big kid like that. As she progresses and grows, you'd like to see her finish
that one with the contact.
Yeah. Great hands, great catch.
This is the front end, so free throws could be really, really big down the stretch in this one. Second, up and good, so she splits a pair. Not an empty possession.
No.
Caruthers.
No. And she's got great hands, does a great job getting in position.
Pitch on Maida beside herself. She thought there was a walk, I believe. Brandis. And she's so good driving. Oh, it just won't go. Emmy Almeida. Good find inside. And Mack gets stripped by Lathan. Good physical play by the freshman.
Yep, brought that ball down after she got the offensive rebound. Did all that work to get the board, keep that ball high, go up and finish that thing.
I think, keeping it high there, I think that's the big thing. Oh, how does that happen?
Beautiful execution, good spacing to start flattening.
They're really fortunate. Just got to get rid of it. Emmy Almeida drives to the left hand, and this is where she did really well yesterday, just running into a lot of tall players in the mix there for Grants Pass. Higuchi, this is the shot Caruthers wants, but it won't fall. And right now, it looks like Almeida just can't buy a lot of points. They had 29 at the start of the half. Got 32 now.
Yeah, well, that zone's really compacted, right, to try to take away the inside game, which also takes away the ability to drive. So not a lot of space in there to be driving the basketball.
Thompson. Lathan now back to Brandis. Brandis throws over to Willett. Willett drives, makes a spin move, puts it up right hand, and that ties the game. What a move from Samantha Willett.
Yeah, Grants Pass ran some clock on that possession, ran a little false motion, and then got an isolation.
Oh, that was such a good idea from Higuchi. Got to catch that pass. Almeida really struggling against this tall perimeter from Grants Pass. She has not gotten anything going today. And Brandis with the steal.
Again, active hands in that zone.
Lathan. Willett won't go. Rebound cleared by Mack. Emmy Almeida. Higuchi stepped out of bounds. I think is what they're.
That's going to be
no.
That's going to be a foul running through the screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I assumed whistle for the shot. I thought she stepped out, but okay, run through the screen.
Yeah, that was a foul on the defender trying to run through the screen.
So out of bounds possession here. Okay.
Be Caruthers basketball.
If she would have made the shot, would that have counted then still?
If they'd have deemed that the shot had gone off before the foul occurred, it would have been.
Okay.
It would have been.
I think they said the foul occurred before the shot went up there. Yeah. Samantha Willett comes off.
She got her money's worth on
She
that one.
certainly did.
Looked like a pulling guard going through a hole.
Steve think they missed someone on the inbounds pass. I think he was right.
Caruthers playing without their two
Emmy Almeida.
skill bigs right now.
Yeah. Vasily inside. Won't go. Putback is good. So not pretty, but good done.
Well, even without their two best post players in the game, they still intention to get the ball inside.
Trying to post up Thompson on a shorter defender. Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, that was a nice little post ISO down there. Really nice individual offensive play.
What's the call there?
Timeout.
Timeout, okay.
Yeah, just got a timeout. Talk about it. Coach is seeing her team get a little frustrated, a little frenetic here.
Yep.
Good time to just take a deep breath, get a rest, watch.
You know,
talk about what you want to get done.
At the start of the game, it's kind of like the positions have flip-flopped a little bit, because the roles, I should say, because Coach Wakefield and Grants Pass really frustrated, showing that frustration, didn't really know what to do, were disorganized. They figured it out, and now it's Caruthers who's kind of a little bit frenzied right now, thinking, you know, what do we do? We're out of sorts. Grants Pass is the team that's calmed down.
Yeah, I think, you know, both of these teams are really, really good basketball teams. They're both really well coached. And it's a great opportunity for Coach to take a timeout, just kind of settle them down a little bit. This is where we need to go with the ball. This is what we're going to run. This is how we're going to attack it. Make or miss. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. Just keep playing. Change up the defense after the timeout by Grants Pass, going to the 1-3-1 again.
And this is a dangerous trap. This got to be. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be 5.
It's an unbelievable job by Grants Pass coaching staff there after the timeout. Coach for Caruthers has been talking about what they were going to do to attack what they were seeing, change that defense, get it down to the corner, get a trap, get a turnover. Great job by Grants Pass.
Right away, she says, Vasily, you're in. So Higuchi, their leading scorer, is going to take a seat. Work it to Millie Lathan. Lathan, Brandis. It's good defense. That's a good defensive possession from Caruthers.
Well, it's a good defensive possession.
They knew that Brandis doesn't like to shoot outside, so they gave it to her, but then they locked down for Kleiner, knowing that she can shoot outside. I've been impressed with Mia Nola. Not the tallest, she's 5'9", but she's definitely one of the strongest players out there.
Yeah, super active on that, down there in the post, sealing when a shot goes up, get an offensive rebound.
First is good. Willett's coming in. Lathan, get a rest.
Grants Pass running a little scissor action here.
Almeida retreats. There are 2 defenders on her. Vasily. And now they got, now they got the look they want.
Yeah,
and it's good.
It's really well done against the 1-3-1. After that first possession, after the timeout where they turned it over, they've attacked it really well here the last 2 possessions. A little 5-0 run, mini run.
Thompson Willett baseline drive. Taken away. That would be tough to finish. She will get to the free throw line.
Yeah, really good. They've got all 5 people out beyond the perimeter, and when the help wasn't there, she just took a little baseline drive, fumbled a little bit, but got under control, get a chance to make 2 at the line.
Willett makes the first. That's the first time I think Grants Pass has hit both free throws.
Yeah, big free throws too to stop that run that Caruthers was on. Instead of it being a 7 or 8 or 9-0 run, you get a couple free throws and get it stopped. Great look against the 1-3-1, that diagonal pass. Caruthers is so well coached. They're in the right spots every single time against the zone. Know where to go with the ball.
It's Isabel Mendez who's made some pretty significant plays at the right times for Caruthers. Their lead's back up to 5. Four seconds. Thompson, short. That's the end of the third quarter, and buckle in for what could be a very exciting fourth here at the Holiday Classic at Lincoln High School. 43-38. What are your observations right now, Coach?
Well, that was great composure by Caruthers. Grants Pass made a really nice run and tied the game, and after a timeout, they came out and got a little separation back. And have a not a huge lead, obviously. Anything can happen here in the final 8 minutes, but a really nice job towards the end of that quarter by Caruthers. Grants Pass now come back out here, see if they can get a little more momentum again.
Pacific Office Automation is proud to bring you the Holiday Classic. Pacific Office Automation, we have your office game plan. Qdoba Mexican Eats, with locations across Oregon and parts of Washington, proudly supports the Portland Interscholastic League Girls Basketball Tournament. Fuel your next event with our fresh and flavorful catering options from Qdoba. Right. Yeah, and I do think I got to give Caruthers a lot of credit there. It was all Grants Pass. They were frustrated. They made some big plays, worked it down inside, and made a couple of shots when they had the rhythm go inside, get the open look for 3, and they hit them, and they've been hitting most of their free throws as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how Grants Pass comes out to start this quarter. Went on a nice run, and Caruthers answered it. Now Grants Pass needs to get one of their own.
Williams. Look inside. It's not falling for Williams. Corner 3. It's a long 2, and that's off.
Great job stepping in there and taking that charge.
That's a player right there. You're willing to take a charge for your team.
And number 25, Jaylee Moore.
Grants Pass needs a good possession here, needs a basket.
That's a nice move from Lindell.
That's a great move. Hard dribble to the middle of the floor, under control, got her feet underneath her, went up, and tough shot fading away from the basket.
And that's just going to be too easy for Moore. Good position inside.
Yeah, just being in the right spaces on the floor against the zone, a great ball fake to shift that zone, and then finding your big down inside.
I think the ball fake there, as you mentioned, because before she even caught it, you knew that was the 2 points. Lathan, baseline drive. Millie Lathan taken away from Almeida. What a steal. It's going to drive Coach nuts.
Yeah, you got 5-on-3, and you got numbers, you got a chance to go make a play. That'll make your head explode if you're standing on the sidelines.
6:20 left to play in the fourth. You say that as if you've been there before.
My head has exploded multiple times.
6:15 to play, 5-point game. Caruthers clinging to an advantage. Lathan shot denied up top. Down low to Lindahl, who's made some really nice plays. Lindahl, man. She is a great ball player.
Yeah, that was a great spin move. Missed the first one, but just kept playing, kept competing, and got a second shot and put it back in.
Higuchi, you cannot leave Higuchi open. Foul on Grant's pass. Wakefield doesn't like it. Kelly Brandis going to check in.
Flashing in for the kickers is number 0, Kelly Brandis.
Almeida, straight away, no good. Rebound, Grant's pass. And a push on Caruthers.
Chance for Grant's pass to tie this or go down one here. Just hanging around.
Brandis couldn't get that. Thompson inside to Lindahl. She's been the star for Grant's pass.
Yeah, she's got that little middle move, counter back to the baseline down. So really, really, really nice play.
So Eva Lindahl providing a huge spark for Grant's pass. They're down just one. I want to listen to the huddle.
So long as the microphone can't pick it up, you just never know what you might hear.
Yeah, and I think, Coach, it's good to see intensity in this part of the game.
Well, this is a really good basketball game, and both teams competing. And this time of year, early in the season, a holiday tournament like this, you just see so many different teams in such a short period of time. It gives you a base of things to work on as the year goes on. Getting these games on film, getting the experience of playing against all these different defenses, all these different styles of offenses. How do you guard those? How do you attack different defenses? It's a really great experience for both of these teams, who both have high expectations of playing deep into a postseason.
45-44. 5:25 left to play in the ball game.
Grant's pass back in there, 1-3-1, really, really extended.
Almeida almost throws it away. Higuchi grabs it.
Those corners are open, but you can't keep it there for very long or a trap's going to come.
Almeida does a good job creating her shot. Doesn't hit it, though. Tries to get it down low, gets it to Higuchi. Can't leave Higuchi open. No.
Yeah, that's that diagonal pass against the 1-3-1. You skip one pass, make the diagonal, and that spot's usually open against that 1-3-1. Baseline drive, baseline
and
drip.
That's exactly what they're going to want there.
Very nice.
Millie Lathan.
Yeah, they do a great job with their planned penetration. Anytime someone's driving that thing baseline, someone's drifting that corner.
Moore.
Great catch.
That's just textbook.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable catch. Go up and grab that thing, turn to that left shoulder, and she was not going to be denied that time. That was going in.
Lathan, a hard drive. Almost got it to go.
Yeah, and they're going to this a lot, just getting everybody out on the perimeter, getting the ball to the wing, and then going hard baseline drive. And if they've got it for themselves, they'll go try to finish the play. If not, they've got the drift person over there for that open three, and they've gotten the drift shot, and then they've got the one more pass for a three earlier in the game. They just do a great job out of their planned penetration.
Gets the roll on the first free throw. Vasily back in. Gets the roll on both.
Nice soft touch. This is a really nice freshman. Some really good young players in this tournament.
And Grants Pass ranked 3rd right now. They got a really good future to look forward to as well. In, out move, no good. Long rebound, Almeida. Almeida, Higuchi. Down low to Moore, and they're going to need more of that. And she can't get it, though. Nothing called. Grants Pass basketball.
Yeah, this game has gotten really, really physical. It's going to take a few grown-up moves down the stretch to finish plays around the basket.
It's Eva Lindell. Couldn't get it to go that time. Almeida. Hard take and one.
Really nice play, getting into the paint. So the Grants Pass defender stepped in to take a charge, and she just jumped and slid past her, got a little body contact, and finished the play.
Great take from Almeida. No, and I completely agree with Steve here. I'm sorry to mention this, but that's not an arguable play. It's all day and one, and a great play, great finish. It's never a question. That was the right call, and a 3-point play converted. Brandis, not much of an outside shooter, but she's being defended by Moore, who's going to deny that. And yeah, she does get called for the push, does Moore.
Yeah, one more foul by Caruthers, and Grants Pass will be in the bonus. That putting that ball on the floor, driving it to the rim, trying to get fouls on Caruthers.
53-49. Grants Pass. No, pardon me. 53-49. Caruthers leads Grants Pass. Caruthers, good team from California, taking on the number 3 ranked team in the state of Oregon, Grants Pass. Oh, that's a great take from Higuchi, but just let it too far out in front of her.
Somehow or other, the clock didn't start on that possession, so do it all over again.
All right. Well, I guess no one realized except for you there. So we play on. It does start here. Lathan.
That time a great job of cutting off that baseline drive by Caruthers defender.
Open 3 in the corner. No good. I love how strong she is down low. Mia Nola getting that rebound. It's the type of grown-up play you were talking about. Nola with a great offensive board there, getting her team another possession.
Yeah, and those, it's just kind of the trap you fall into playing against 1-3-1. The corners are open, and they're open a lot, but they're not open for long. So when you get that catch in the corner, it's either going to be a shot or a pass right away, or that trap's going to come and they're going to be able to deny the next one. Just got to move it from those corners into those corners with a purpose for a shot, and then get it out of there quickly.
So 2:46 to play in this one. Mack heads to the scorer's table to indicate that she will be checking in.
It's quite a rotation they have with their bigs for Caruthers. That's a luxury that not a lot of high school programs have, to have 3 post players that can play like that.
And Mia Nola, kind of player who probably might fall under the radar a little bit because she's big and strong and she's getting a lot of big rebounds, had some points tonight. Even when neither Mack nor Moore on the floor, and she's really picked up the slack in those moments, and she's had a good game for Caruthers.
Grants Pass staying in that 1-3-1.
Goes into Mendez, who's had some big plays tonight. Mendez to Higuchi.
There we are in the corner again. You just got to be careful down in there. That's what it leads to. It's got to be right away, got to be a shot, or right out of there. It's going to be a turnover.
Lindell. Strong take, doesn't get it. It should be Grants Pass basketball.
She did not finish that play, but I am super impressed with Lindell's patience down in the post. She knows what she's doing when
Yes.
she gets that ball down in there.
Thompson into Willett. Lathan. Cross-court pass to Mia Thompson. Lindell's going to go up with this. Just short. He's chasing after it. Couldn't quite grab it.
Couple empty possessions for Grants Pass. They need another stop and a basket here.
Almeida did well there. Now finds a shooter in the corner. That's a big shot.
Yeah, that's much better. That corner's open.
Mia
It's gotta be right
Vasily.
away.
Huge basket. Puts them up 7 with under 2. Now all of a sudden Grant's Pass really needs buckets and stops now. Lathan, way short. Brandis can save it. She does. But to Moore. Or sorry, to Mack.
Now if you're Caruthers, you just want to.
Yeah, Steve's saying we don't want the corner. You don't want the corners right now. It's got you in trouble.
It's super inviting to throw it down there, but you just got to make sure that they're open enough to shoot it, or it's going to end up being a trap and tough to get out of there.
And Coach Almeida thinks that that's 5. And she thinks that Brandis is fouled out, and I think that that's correct. So Brandis is, I think, done. It's her 5th foul.
Out of that 1-3-1 into a little bit different defense here. Got to have a stop if you're Grants Pass. Great patience by Caruthers right there. Great patience.
Yeah.
The best thing they can do at this point in time is to run this whole clock
Exactly.
on this.
It's okay if they don't score here. Just run it out.
Absolutely. Obviously, they'd love to get a shot at the end of this, but the most important thing is to get this clock to be.
And that's the look you want, and that'll put the icing on this one.
Yeah, that's beautiful basketball. They could have taken that shot because it was open, but they waited and ran an entire clock and got an even better
That's
one.
beautiful basketball. 3-pointer won't go. And Caruthers is just going to hold this one, as they should.
Yeah. Great job by Caruthers down the stretch, finishing this game off against a really gritty, good, young Grants Pass team.
Great test from Caruthers. Grants Pass was down in the early going, showed great fight, took all the momentum, and Caruthers responded to the punch.
It'll be fun to watch Caruthers match up with Southridge on Monday night. 2 really good teams going to be going at it in here.
They get a bucket at the end there. Making an 11-point win.
Yeah, and it was a lot closer than that 11 points, but Caruthers at the end of the game just did a really good job of finishing off plays at the end. Both of these teams have a very, very bright future, both now and into the future.
Absolutely, and really good fight. One of the better games that we've seen in this bracket and at this tournament so far. And so that will do it. Caruthers grinds one out, gets a 60-49 win over Grants Pass. Thank you all so much. We will see you on Monday.
All right.